Minecraft. Let's see. Oh yeah, did you ever? Shit, that is something. Have you played since the last time we played together?
Mm-mm.
Oh shit, is it still on the? Okay, no, you fixed it. Whew. Thought it was still on the Skyblock shit. That would have been bad. Bad news, bears. Oh yeah, I'm also gonna change all the roads to gravel just so that I can. What the? Vulcan's logo. Vulcan's logic. Vulcan's logic. Who's this?
I think it's my friend Jeff.
Jeff from work that I talked to
Mm-hmm.
that one time. You seem
Mm-hmm.
cool. This is acceptable.
I'm surprised he's not in the call though.
It is interesting. Yeah, no, so I'm gonna make all the roads gravel just so that when we do cobblestone staircases, it looks good. Otherwise, it just looks out of place. Gravel, dirt. Then there's my wizard tower.
Let me call Katie, make sure she knows I'm on.
Yay, Katie. She's fun. I miss Katie. I miss you too.
I miss you more.
Oh, I think it'd be funny. She's like, "What, bitch?" That'd be hilarious. Right, let's see. Yep. Lead the horse. Yeah, I don't know. It's like Kentucky Fried Chicken's chicken is like soggy, and so are their like their potatoes are more runny, or it's like, and their biscuits are too dry. Jeff, take whatever you need from this. But the rest of them, no. I'm gonna kill the wandering trader. Just kill his llama first. Well, building a wizard tower, which shall. There we go. Where'd he go? Here he is. Yeah, I'm gonna have to just make it another really cool looking bridge, because that small one I can't stand it.
Dude, it's ugly, but it's off theme at the same time, which
Is,
makes it even uglier.
you think it's ugly?
Yes, I think it's 100% ugly.
Oh, you mean the big one, not the small one that I made.
Oh, yeah, I mean the one Dylan made.
Oh, okay. Do you think the small one I made is ugly?
No, I think it's fine.
Okay. Yeah, I just don't like that. What did you say? He says, I'm good at grunt work. Yes! Slave labor. Gravel. And oak logs. Then I shall build you your quarters. Actually, that's spelled wrong. Quarters. There you go. Yeah, so I'm glad that we agreed. Yeah, the thing is, it's hideous. Oh yeah, I forgot you can emote. How do you do that? Z X C no. Yeah, why isn't he in Discord? I'm confused.
I don't know. Tell him to join the voice call. Sugar.
Yeah. Come on, Shug.
Apparently, Tristan is a elderly black woman.
Yeah, you all right, baby?
Take a fruit, sugar.
Pineapple.
All I heard was elderly black woman, and here I am.
I have I have arrived. I have arisen. I'm God.
For
Yeah,
thousands of years, I have slumbered.
exactly. Yeah, so
And I'm here to make sure everyone gets a fruit, baby.
basically, I'm making the roads right now because it has to match with the steps that are going to be in place for my wizard tower. And then
Well,
the
of
oak,
course.
yeah, so I need gravel and then the oak logs. You see this awesome bridge right here to your
Yes, I
left?
do.
Okay. See the one that's over there that's smaller? I don't like that they don't match, so I'm gonna rebuild the small one into being like that one as well. So that's why
I
I need.
think they match. I think this one doesn't need to be ornate like this big one because it's so small. I think if it was a major, like, think of it like structurally, this is more ornate because it's much bigger and needs a lot more support versus that little bridge.
Yeah, but just okay, fine. But we are burning down Dylan's.
Oh my
That is,
gosh, Dylan's bridge is ugly.
yeah. We don't. He doesn't get. There's no vote, right? Like we're just getting rid of it.
It's
Or
like so off theme.
I mean, if you're gonna replace it with something that is objectively better, then
yeah, but that's the whole.
I don't see why you would need to debate that.
Well, because it's Minecraft. It's all about friendship and compassion. They spent
Yeah.
time and energy into it. I'm not Tristan Tanner. I'm not a dickhead that's gonna destroy someone's work for no reason. And then, anyway,
Dude, don't
But
get me
there is
started
a
on
reason,
Minecraft.
and the reason is the aesthetic.
yeah. No, seriously, look at that thing over there. Do you see it, Jeff? That.
I see something over there. It's
Oh.
it's pretty rinky dink in comparison.
He justifies it because he used the Pythagorean theory when he built it.
Isn't that the? Does that have anything to do with this?
With bridge making, yeah.
Pythagorean's theorem. Isn't that this y
Y
equals
equals
mx
mx
plus
plus b.
yeah, which is slope, which well, yes, it
I
would
mean,
in a sense it would in that like just a distance between 2 points to the very top. That way you know where the center is, and then you would have to do like an arc. Otherwise, no, it doesn't.
I mean, like, good for him. I just counted out.
Yeah,
Tristan, I think that's too long.
that's too long.
You don't need to get all Pythagoras on us.
Well, that's even that. Even with Pythagoras' theorem, it still sucks.
Yeah. Like it can be mathematically perfect all you want, but it looks like ass.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's not a Fibonacci sequence. Like it looks like crap.
Right?
You know, I'd be a little bit more forgiving if it was on theme.
Yeah, but it literally it look. I don't know what it is. It looks like it's been like pulled out from the earth, the moss.
I mean, it's pretty basic. It's not bougie enough.
No, it's not. This just.
Tristan,
be
I
bougie.
absolutely love this lava farm you set up.
Oh, good.
The lava farm? I haven't seen it yet. I'm baking these potatoes.
Okay. There's a shit ton of food in there if you want. You just
There's
grab it.
there's furnaces, but for some reason doing it on the campfire feels way faster, even though you only do 4 at a time.
Well, no, I'm saying there's food next to the campfire. You can just
Yeah,
grab
if you
it.
open that barrel, there's a bunch of cooked food.
No, I know. Oh, I know. Just none of these
wants
potatoes.
the experience.
The atmospheric.
Experience of
You don't.
baking potatoes.
Well, you don't get experience from baking these potatoes on the fire, but
No, I'm thinking the figurative experience
like
of
the-
sitting
okay.
at a fire baking a potato.
The vibe, bro. The vibe.
What is it? None of the potatoes are cooked. There's more raw food than there is cooked, and I don't want to eat all your raw food. So I just make some. You know what I mean?
Yes, we know.
I don't want to eat your cooked food.
You don't want to steal all of our food because you are a nice person. This is acceptable.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go steal all the gravel at the lamps. Although,
Okay.
what's her name gonna be when they get married?
Gatton.
Ugh, I miss Lamp. Gatton. That's a name if I've ever heard it.
Do you remember Sarah Gatton?
That's his sister?
Yeah.
Gosh.
Yep. This chicken tender is delicious.
Wasn't she kind of
A
in a,
bit.
I was gonna say in a lane, but yeah, that too.
Yeah.
Bit of
She
both.
still has.
Bit of a bitch and bit of a hoe.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Oh yeah, I found a bunch of oak logs inside the Gatton's abode.
Yeah, they definitely weren't mined by you.
Were they?
No, you don't mine anything. You have your slaves do all the work.
Oh, that's no, that's not true. All of the all of everything on that bridge I built. I mined. I remember to make sure. I got most of it because I remember I was on by myself for an hour and 50 minutes. I have the stream. Just me doing.
Don't take my job from me. I
I'm
need to be
sorry.
valuable.
Yes, give him value.
What do you want more? Do you want gravel more, or do you want the oak
Gravel.
more?
I need gravel. I
Yeah.
need
All right.
gravel. And then after that, I'm gonna need andesite. But first, let's do the big nap time.
I'm
Does
busy
he-
putting honey on my biscuit, and the zombie's fucking me up.
Okay, there's my.
I wish I could bring
You made
over
out.
stuff from my other realm. Give you all the useless resources you could ever want.
I wish this was like Terraria sometimes.
Yeah, I'll be back. There's a phantom outside.
Oh, I was able to see
You
it.
gonna go fuck him up?
Hang on, I'll see if I can get up there now.
Daddy
Nope.
will protect this kid.
Oh, there it is. Meow. Meow! There we go. Now it's hurting itself.
Oh my god,
Oh.
Jeff. When we were playing Among Us, and I was like, surely
Yeah.
Jeff is not the imposter this time. And you fucking murdered me.
Yeah, and then he
Oh,
gave you
yeah, I
a
did.
good old kidney shot.
Oh yeah, I destroyed him and all of his faith in me.
Yeah, I was like, I'm just gonna stay with Jeff because I know he's safe. Like he
Yeah.
was the imposter like almost every round.
Come on.
The algorithm did favor me quite a bit that night.
He just anally destroyed you. Oh, I need more iron for
Hell yeah.
Uh-oh, Kristen.
what?
So that's
You don't
that's
like you don't
do.
like other men anally destroying you.
No. Just my shows are gravel. Stone.
I guess I will just go like tunnel into this mountainside or something and find you some gravel.
Thank you.
You will be rewarded with nothing.
I'm gonna make him. I'm
Exactly.
gonna make him a house.
Oh.
I made Harrison a house. I didn't. I made.
With the
like,
contingency that you would be living here.
but I'm not living there anymore, and I wasn't going to. I was just like, yeah, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna make a
Listen,
wizard.
I'm lucky you're staying semi-close.
I'd say.
Kristen loves like going outside of the like 7,000 miles away.
Like actually, like you not on the same like 2 maps. Maniacal laugh, maniacal laugh. I mean, I have reason to. I don't want you pores touching my stuff. No, okay. I'm kidding. But I mean, not about the poor thing, not about the people touching my stuff. I don't want people stealing from me.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah. But like, yeah, like besides like the cobblestone of Harrison's house, I shot
But
it.
you know what they say? If you own the realm, it's not stealing. You're just collecting taxes.
Yeah.
There you go. I made myself like 8 shovels, and I didn't bother to make a pickaxe.
Bruh.
Indeed.
Certified Jeff moment.
Yeah.
This is a certified
You know-
hood classic or whatever.
Well, you know, I was just absolutely zeroed in on the gravel. I was just like, shuffle. That mines up gravel.
It does do that. You're correct.
Yeah.
In this regard, your intellect has not failed you.
Oh, really?
Your
Was that
excuse.
KFC hitting?
Delicious.
Very salty.
Love the way you say it, you sound like Gabriel. Delicious.
Have you seen that TikTok of this fat guy eating? He's foreign, and he's like, "Oh my god, it's making me have an organism."
No. An organism. That's great.
Oh, here's a funny TikTok. I was on my iPad during my lunch break today. You know, in front of a camera,
Mm,
and
as you do.
this girl just decides to flash everyone
Huh.
on TikTok. I'm like, oh, thank you for that, TikTok.
TikTok. I never trusted it.
I never used
Like,
it.
just give me. Now there's just a bunch of episodes of like a bunch of short clips of young Sheldon.
Ugh.
Of all the things to be on TikTok.
Apparently, there's this episode that he pranks everyone, and he says "bazinga" like 1,000,000 times.
I'll bet he does. Thus
And
cement.
someone made an edit of it, and it makes him sound so demonic when he's like "bazinga."
What's up, my bazinga?
Thus retroactively cementing that catchphrase.
Yeah, I heard something right there.
Bazinga.
Yeah, I saw clips from it, and it was intolerable. Like, the most spoiled and autistic kid ever.
That's the thing. He's not really autistic.
Yeah, exactly. He's not autistic. He's just a spoiled piece of shit that has high intelligence. So he can't even. Yeah, so he can't even use the autistic card. He's just a douchebag.
Speaking of autism, Tristan, did I
What?
tell you I'm autistic?
No, you're not,
Yes, I am.
Harrison.
Would you like the diagnosis?
I would actually, because so much shit is considered on this. But fucking dyslexia is on the spectrum.
Okay, hold on. Let me pull up the medical diagnosis from my therapist.
Now you know he's autistic. He's like, "Do you want me to prove how autistic I am?"
You're not wrong.
Oh god, I love you.
No, that was very funny. I completely agree.
Okay,
Okay,
yeah.
so when I took the Asperger Syndrome Diagnostic Scale test, this is what she says. The ASDS is a standardized test designed to aid in the identification of individuals who manifest the characteristics of Asperger syndrome.
Okay.
The ASDS provides a non-referenced information that can assist in diagnosis of AS. A respondent reviews a list of AS characteristics and determines if these traits are observed or not observed. The probability that a subject has AS is expressed on a spectrum between very unlikely to very likely. Harrison's score of 94 placed him in the highly likely probability of AS. This instrument evaluates on 5 domains for ASD. Keep in mind, it's like out of 100, and I'm on 94.
So what you're saying is, aced it.
Yeah, I got an A in this test, pretty much.
But it's saying Asperger's, not autism.
Asperger's is autism.
Is
I
it?
was gonna say, is that not a form of autism?
It's the highest functioning. Harrison had elevations in
Oh.
the areas of the maladaptive subscale and the cognitive subscale. His mother and friends also completed a diagnostic scale. His mother and friends also gave him elevations of cognitive and maladaptive. It is my professional opinion that Harrison is experiencing systems consistent with the ASD along with adult ADHD, predominantly inattentive type. This combination was formerly called PDD/NOS. Um, so yeah, and apparently I have PTSD. I don't agree with that, but
I was gonna say from what?
I guess
uh,
bullying, but
well,
that's
so
Yeah.
when I lived in Indiana for a little bit, so
oh, because your
like
dad.
yeah, so in 2021, I used to live like with my mom and my stepdad, but I moved in with my dad and his his girlfriend at the time and her two kids just to escape. That was in Indiana,
Mm-hmm.
and I was there for a month, and we kept on getting in fights and stuff. And then the last day I was there, we got in this humongous fight, and my dad threw me against the wall and pretty much choked me.
Oh
Like
shit!
like I was breathing, but he was holding me against the wall, holding my neck to the wall,
Yowza!
and just like screaming at me and everything. And I'm a very touchy person. Like
Mhm.
I love giving hugs and kisses and stuff. So like I could see it really messing me up because of like that's a negative form of touching, and
Yeah.
it rocked me. And then I moved back home, and then my mom already rearranged the house and like finished my room up, and there wasn't a space for me there. So I moved in with my aunt and my grandma. But it was a blessing in disguise because if that never happened, I would have never gotten the job of where I work now.
Mhm.
So it it all works out in the end. And I look back at like, yeah, it was a dark time, but tis is what tis is.
Yeah, I was gonna
And then
say
she
because like
had,
you're not. Yeah, Asperger's. So like it said, high functioning. So I was like, cause you're not Clay-motic, you know. Like,
oh yeah, like she said, it's not high enough on the scale where it demands like I could work and everything.
yeah,
Right.
yeah, like
I'm
a
just
high.
very particular about something, and like when I get invested in a certain thing, I want to learn everything about it. Like, ask me any Star Wars fact, I will most likely know it.
Wouldn't that mean I have autism? Well, yeah, I was tested
Kristen,
I,
for. I was tested for it, and they said I was fine.
Kristen, I honestly thought this whole friendship you were diagnosed with it and openly had it.
Mm-mm.
Oh,
Until just now. Yeah, no, I actually like asked my parents like, do I have it? And like, no, we tested, but they said you're good. I don't know. They might have like updated the test or some shit, but yeah, like, huh?
I
Isn't
suspect that a lot more people are actually fall on the spectrum than we realize.
yeah.
yeah.
It's just to varying degrees, really.
Yeah, but that's another thing as well. Is like I was saying,
What,
like,
what
hasn't the spectrum like increased as well? Like
it
dyslexia is
probably what was it? It probably has, as our understanding of all of these different conditions has evolved.
interesting.
I would not doubt that at all.
Hmm,
Yeah, I
interesting.
was looking in the because she's in the letter she's clumped up ADHD and autism in certain areas, and I looked it up, and it's actually ADHD is a very like very bottom of the pyramid like form of autism,
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
only because it's just like the technical term of autism. It's because your brain is different.
Mm,
Right.
So she pretty much described it as one leg is in Asperger's and the other leg is in ADHD.
Hmm.
interesting.
That's why I love telling people facts that no one cares about.
Yeah.
That's why I run around and I'm like, Bazinga.
So I shall modify this frog later.
My dog is begging at my door. Hold on, I gotta open it.
I'll bet you have chicken.
Ah!
He's got the chimkins.
Chimkin gets dog. Don't you know?
Mm.
Don't you know? I said, don't you know? rooms. Fuck, I'll just make it 4. No, I won't make it 4. It needs to be 3.
I found plenty of gravel. It's just underwater.
I'm losing my mind. Because I have
Yeah, you get.
some buildings are even, some are odd, and it's not lining up. And it's making me insane.
Oh.
Yeah, I wish I
I
would
had to turn on my AC because it's sweating like a
have. Whoa.
I don't know, like a whore in church, maybe.
Like a horror church? That's a good one. They're on to me.
Listen, I just heard the worst
Ow.
one ever the other day. You're talking about something is tight, and like they said this is tighter than a Mormon's butthole. And I was like, I love this.
I was gonna say that's tighter than a nun's cunt. That's what I've heard.
Okay, that's just nasty. That's
They
just,
make do, okay? Trust
Yeah,
me.
don't you know they're
have you
married to
seen
God?
American Horror Story?
Well, they're married to gods. They just fuck themselves with the finger that has his ring on it.
Yeah.
I don't believe you.
You're right. They carve themselves out dildos out of the broken down pews.
Who doesn't?
Who doesn't? I have a sanctified dildo.
What, you guys don't have a collection?
You want to be blessed by my
I know.
dildus?
Oh, Tristan, that's why you're doing woodworking.
I could make a dildo
Yeah,
with working.
that's why he sent me for the gravel. So he gets all the wood to himself.
It wouldn't be hard to make a dildo with woodworking. Just give me a log and I put it on a lathe. And then,
Yeah. Throw it on the lathe. You'll be done in like 10 minutes.
yeah. Oh, then you want to put some wax. You want to put some finish on it just so that you don't get splinters in your cooch or your ass.
Well, yeah. I mean, you have to treat it properly.
What
Yeah.
if they're not going into either of those areas?
Then
What
you are
areas-
a very creative person.
I was gonna say, what, your armpit? Like, there's.
You getting
No.
creative? Is it
Same
the
vicinity.
I gotta say, is it the secret fourth hole behind the knee?
Lincoln, what are
you
doing? What are you doing?
Who
My
wants to
dog loves
qualify
watching
it?
me game.
Aw,
He just
doggo.
sits there and watches me.
He's like, what are you doing, Dad?
He's the cutest boy.
Was a pupper.
Thought I was the cutest boy, thinking you're dead to me.
Oh, and then he puts his arm on my chair. And he's like, "You're not paying attention to me." Hey, baby.
Oh,
I love you. I give you all the mooches.
Say automatic kiss or all the many kiss?
All of the mooches.
All the many
He
kiss.
gets all of the mooches.
What is it? Yeah. Well, I mean, ADHD is attention deficit with hyperactive.
yeah.
Yeah. So apparently I have ADD. Like, I'm not hyper, but I have attention deficit.
Kinda
You-
wish I was
so-
hyper.
I was taking Vyvanse
Right?
and I had the perfect dose, and it was making me like insanely good at work. But even better, it was giving me insane skills and first-person shooters.
Start
Like, I was
snorting Adderall.
I was crazy good. Like, I was playing comp and Overwatch good. But it was increasing my bipolar levels, and I would literally like fly off the handle.
Oh God.
And so I had to switch, and I've been switching from different meds to different meds, and they don't do anything for me.
No.
Interesting. Yeah, I mean, it took me years to find my perfect mix. I only found it, I think, in
Oh, is this not
like
gravel?
a year ago, Harrison, and I'm 21. Like, and I've been going to therapy way before you. Like when I was in elementary school.
Oh, God damn it. It's not gravel.
What'd you
It's
find?
andesite.
I
think
need
it's
that.
andesite.
No, I need andesite as well.
I mean, I know you want the andesite, yes.
And my doggo left the room.
Just very upset that I was going through all of this to only find out that it was andesite and not the gravel that I had.
It's understandable. When did you start therapy anyway?
Over a year ago. I haven't gone recently. I'm actually trying to find a new counselor because Um, she would talk about herself a lot,
Oh God.
and
Bitch, I'm paying you a fortune.
she was like, I'm chunky. I own up to that.
Mm-hmm.
But she is like insanely big, and then she would say, "Big people like us,"
Oh,
and
like,
like
hey,
she couldn't.
don't lump me in with your lumps.
Yeah, she was literally like, she cannot walk. She has a walker to walk
Oh,
around,
God.
Oh, man.
and I was like,
Hey, that was my middle school health teacher.
Gotta love when, yeah, when the people that have a job that does not apply to them applies to them. It's
Yeah.
hilarious. Middle school health teacher has the worst health. Oh, our middle school not health teacher, our middle school counselor would say that's sexual harassment.
Yeah,
Oh, I hate that one.
she would say sexual harassment, and then I would be like, "What are you saying about me?"
Huh? Who, me?
I'm like, harassment, like what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's because I called this one girl, rightfully so, a slut, and she still is.
Like, yeah, she sent pornographic images to like the whole high school, to the whole middle school. I'm sorry, not high school.
Yeah, she's
Even worse.
she's been putting out for a long time.
Yeah, she has a kid now.
Yep.
I mean, that's
So,
not
yeah,
surprising.
if you can't tell, Tristan and I were best friends in middle school and in high school, but now he lives in Texas.
Yeah, we even experimented together now.
Oh, so you guys had science class together. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, sadly, that was the extent to our experimenting.
I love that you say sadly.
Blew shit up that need to be blown up. Like the libtards.
I was trying to blow shit up.
What is that? What's the libtard equivalent for like MAGA Republicans or
A
whatever?
conservative.
Well, I mean, like, what would you call them? Because you call liberals libtards. What would you call?
Libtards.
I've heard maggots.
That's a good.
I've heard conservicons.
That's a
There you
good
go.
one.
I
Conservicons.
usually just say racist.
Yeah, that works too. That
Yeah,
works
they
too.
usually like that title.
I'm not racist. I have one black coworker. Oh, that doesn't mean you're not.
That's
Maybe
not-
Grand Wizard.
Harrison has at least 2, I believe.
Dude, I mean, in Akron, Ohio,
Yeah.
it's a little crazy. I think I work with 4 in the office.
It's the way we're talking about it.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I absolutely love black people. I have nothing against black people.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
No, they never even thought to imply that you would have something against them.
Mm-mm.
Oh, good, because I'm very sensitive about that, and I didn't want my true
No.
colors to show.
Yeah. So back to what I was saying. KFC's for white people only. So I'm
Yeah.
eating KFC right now. He is eating KFC. This is a factual statement. Facts don't care about your feelings.
I did. I mean, they did get on a little tangent about white people food.
Well,
But
I mean, we as white people, you kind of deserve it.
true.
I was gonna say, the French are the ones that colonized Louisiana.
Yeah.
Yeah, Creole and stuff.
Yeah.
That's why jambalaya and gumbo is jambalaya. Is that?
Yeah. Yeah. Cisco.
Mm,
There's jambalaya.
Although I bet you, if anything, it was just the slaves from the plantations that like had to make poor food. Because back in the day, shellfish was considered poor people's food. Like lobster.
Oh yeah, that was the garbage food.
Yeah.
What? They're still called like mud insects or something like that. Mud bugs.
Mud crabs.
Yeah, but it was. I think it was like. I don't know. All I know is that I can't stand the economy. That's all I know.
Can't stand black people. That was just racist.
That's not. No. I love gumbo. I make good gumbo.
Yeah.
Gumbo. I haven't had it in a while because the Chapel Hill sausage hasn't produced
Chapel Hill
substance.
sausage.
Yeah, it's a Texas only Only in Texas
Oh.
brand that hasn't produced sausages in a while. I don't know what's going on, but I haven't been able to find it on the shelf, and my mother refuses to make gumbo without it.
Isn't it the weirdest thing that sausage and shrimp go delicious together? Like,
I
you
mean,
wouldn't expect that.
really anything. Meat goes well with meat.
Well, it's like you wouldn't think of like you're having a seafood boil and you throw in sausage.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, you
But
say
it's
meat
good.
goes with meat, but when I think seafood, it's like, I mean, yeah, I guess it is kind of meat, but I don't classify it as meat.
No, yeah, no.
I
Okay,
classify
lobster,
it as
crab, shrimp,
seafood.
and crawfish are water bugs. They are water bugs, and the fact that people get grossed out at the idea of eating a cockroach, but they love lobster, infuriates me.
I mean,
Sure.
what is a lobster but the cockroach of the ocean?
It is legitimately that they are such bottom feeders. They feed off of trash on
You're
the
a
bottom.
bottom feeder.
Can't you like not
Yeah,
eat
love
a good
ass.
portion of the lobster because it's literally just filled with shit?
I think so. That's with most
Yeah.
animals, though. Like, you can't eat entrails.
I mean, I'm not planning on it. That's
Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. We know you are.
fine. You caught me. I have a craving for asshole.
I mean, yeah, you like fish lips, no, horse lips and asshole. You like hot dogs, right?
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah.
Fucking
Look, we
love
all know hot dogs are garbage food, but we're all still gonna eat them.
That's something, I forget, is it only lamb intestine that you can use for sausage casings, or is it all intestines?
I don't know. I don't.
Never-
I don't. I
think
don't
it's
think of
usually,
the intestine.
I think it's usually like sheep.
Yeah. Well, because I'm just thinking, like, if I ever wanted to make my own sausages in the apocalypse, how would you do it? Because
You
the
already have
case...
one big sausage. Isn't that enough?
No. Because I can't eat it. What was it? Well, no, because, like, the sausages that we do nowadays are encased in artificial casings, so...
Hmm.
I want to make something with all this copper I just made.
I was thinking about making a cool roof for my wizard tower if you want.
I made a bitchin' tower that is primarily copper in my other server.
I
I
wish
think I'm
you could
gonna
do
make a
more with
roof
copper.
to our little mining.
The copper is surprisingly like useless.
It's the only thing you can use it for is I think you need it in the production of a spyglass and then for a
Spyglass and
lightning
lightning.
rod. And the lightning
And
rod
that's
just makes it so that you don't get hurt.
Yeah,
You know
it's like,
what? It's
just draw
useless because no one voted for the copper golem in the mob vote.
well,
That
the
would have
copper
been
golem-
useful. Same with copper tool. Like there's a mod where it's like copper tools and copper armor, and it's actually good.
Oh yeah, yeah. So you can absolutely mod that stuff in to make copper useful. I think I've got. Well, is it? Can't you make copper stairs now, or is that also a mod?
No, that's
can make
always been
copper
there. That's so that you can have a
Okay.
copper roof that patinas. I
Oh,
wish you could.
Right.
Oh yeah, that's I know. I forgot. Yeah, no, you can keep the patina at a certain level by waxing it with beeswax.
Yeah. Yes, you can. So if you're going for a slightly weathered look, you don't want it to keep oxidizing. Yeah.
I wonder if that breaks, however, when you like pick it back up, or if it says like waxed copper or something.
I think it still says waxed copper. I think you have to use something on it to remove the wax.
Interesting. Yeah, no, I think
that'd
like
be
the
funny if
lightning
it rained and
rod.
washed it off or something.
Yeah, wax on, wax off.
I do that sometimes.
Every night.
What are you waxing over there?
That sausage you talk so fondly
These
about.
nuts.
I like it a lot better when Jeff said these nuts.
What was? Yeah, I think like it'd be cool. Like he was like Stardew Valley, where like it's a lightning rod and it produces like a battery or something, or like
Yeah,
whenever.
if you use it to like power stuff, that'd be
Yeah.
amazing.
I mean, you can, I believe. It's like if you hook it up to redstone, it'll power it for like a second. But I think it'd be cool if it like produced redstone when it gets shot.
There you go.
And then like every now and then you might have to like put a copper bar on it so that it repairs itself. But they'd have to make lightning strikes more frequent. But basically, yeah, it would produce a bunch of redstone dust.
Why don't you just make a mod?
I mean, they get fairly
Because I don't-
frequent when you have the rod out. Or at least it felt like that. But I did discover you can stand on the lightning rod and get struck by lightning, and you won't die.
Interesting.
It'll hurt.
You don't want to know what happens when I hold my rod.
Zeus himself
Everyone is-
poked his head out from the clouds and was like, "God damn."
No, I get
think
told,
everyone-
sir, this is
everyone is
elementary school. Please leave.
Stop. Oh, oh, man. Yeah, no, Zeus is
So
like,
this
I'm gonna
is an
make some more
Applebee's.
history. I'm gonna make another mythical creature with this thing. Watch. That is literally like all of Greek history is just Zeus fucking shit.
Oh yeah,
He is a little dirty,
yeah.
but
He does not know how to stop.
last man.
Very often as birds.
I mean, what can you say? It's all one hole, right? Must be
Yeah, the
quite
power to
nice.
pitch shit.
Well, yeah, it's the thing. A bird only has 2 holes. Well, if you count their eyeballs and their ears.
How do you know? How do you know, Tristan?
Because I know that it's
there's
called a
a book.
cloaca. There's a book. It's called The Birds and the Bees. This bee did some things to this bird.
No, it's called the power to piss shit. I'll find it because I have a picture.
You actually, oh my god, it's a real book. The power to piss shit. You make things so fast.
I think we all know how Tristan knows how many holes a bird has.
Hentai.
Of course.
Ew. I didn't say a 13-year-old bird.
Ugh.
There you go. The power to piss shit.
Oh god. What was it?
Did
Well,
you write
no.
this book yourself?
I swear to God, there's a back cover to it. I don't know where that picture is.
I just remember like looking up like it was do birds pee because you know they always shit, and then I found out no, they piss shit from their
Yeah,
cloaca.
it turns out it's one thing.
Speaking of bird
Piss
shit and piss, there are these 2 geese that sit outside of my office building
Shoot
and
them.
shit all over the sidewalk.
Oh, that is what geese do. Canada
Yeah.
Goose is taking Canada Deuces.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, I'm about to like get a shotgun.
No, just get a pellet
You got a
rifle.
problem-
That way you won't get in trouble, and then just shoot
You got a
both of
problem
them.
with Canada Gooses. You got a problem with me, and I suggest you let that one marinate.
All right,
I'm sorry.
Letterkenny.
Yeah,
I was literally about to call him Letterkenny.
that's well, that's exactly what I'm referencing. So there you go, nailed it.
Could you perhaps give me gravel, sir?
I wish I could, but I did not find any. But I do have a ton of andesite.
I will take this from you as well.
I sadly never finished Letterkenny.
Well, you should. There's going to be another season by the end of this year,
Oh.
and they're doing Shoresy season 2 as well.
It's funny. I keep on starting another show.
No, I understand.
Yeah, there's no
Like I'm watching
there's no-
Schitt's Creek
I-
right now.
I am the exact same way with The Expanse.
I tried watching the 4th season of The Expanse, but it was so slow in the beginning, I just dropped it. I couldn't.
I have tried on 3 separate occasions to watch The Expanse, and every single time I get a little bit further, but I fall off of it and I don't come back to it,
Dude.
and then too much time has passed.
Exactly the
What is
same.
The Expanse? It sounds so familiar.
It's a science fiction show based off of a novel where it's like legitimate science working to an extent.
Is that
it's
the
like-
one with Whoopi Goldberg?
I don't know who that is.
With
from
Whoopi
the name.
Goldberg,
Uh,
that was TNG.
it's the one with the really popular now British black chick.
Hold on. I'm gonna Google
Yeah.
this shit.
Couldn't tell you.
The
But-
really popular now black chick.
Yeah. Well, that's just what I've found
Oh.
out.
Jeff, when you sent that meme with the Argonian, and I couldn't read it at first because I was driving, I thought it was gonna be some lusty Argonian
I did too.
maid.
I thought it was gonna be like curved boobs. I was like, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Dominique Tipper.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, probably. Or when
I've
she
never
says
seen
when
this
she
person
says
on anything.
when she says the name Philip, I cannot stand it. It's like Philippe. I'm just like, shut up.
Oh, that's right. Tom Jane's in it. He just wants his kids back.
Wait, who is that?
Just Tom James, yeah.
Oh, he was in The Punisher.
He's just
And The Mist.
I remember watching The Mist, dude. That ending sucked.
well, you know, it wasn't really supposed to be a happy ending.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Be right here.
I guess back to my search for gravel.
Thank you.
What did this originally air on?
Google, Amazon Plus.
Oh, so it's like good quality.
Yeah, it
I
says
mean,
so.
my oldest brother absolutely loves it.
I mean, it's the closest to actual like modern, legitimate science you can get. Like they actually make
Yeah,
things realistic.
None of
yeah.
the cast look familiar.
Not
Oh.
even Tom Jane.
No.
Yeah, dude, the protagonist is like has the whitest alabaster skin I've ever seen.
The whitest skin?
Yeah, there's a scene
White.
like where he's like naked on a beach and he is white.
Chad Coleman's in this?
Yeah.
Wait, he is?
He plays
Oh yeah,
Fred
I think he
Johnson.
shows up later. I don't remember if he's in the early seasons.
My favorite character is the guy with the fedora.
But yeah, Chad Coleman. Yeah. Oh shit, I'm getting killed.
But yeah, no, like it just his beard does not look good on him because his skin is so white. Otherwise, he would look like a
I did.
god.
Oh no.
That's okay. I wasn't very far from home.
Oh, by the way, Jeff, I had a flea
Yes.
market at my local game store. I
Yeah?
got 3 D&D books that I don't have yet, all for
Oh, nice.
$7 a piece.
Oh.
Nice, dude.
It was the character book, the dungeon master book, and I think the monster manual.
I already have them.
Oh, so like the core 3.
Yeah. Yeah, those are the core books
Yeah.
you need. You only need 2 of
And then
those.
I already own the starter kit and the essentials kit.
Nice.
So what you're saying is we're gonna get a game going? We're gonna do that.
I
There you go.
really want to,
I would love to, dude. I
mean,
but my friends don't want to do it online. They want to do it
Well,
in person.
well, there are
too bad, 'cause
programs.
it's the way of the future. Set up roll 20.
Seriously. Well, yeah, we can use that, or like there's I forgot what it was, but like it was on Steam. I had it wishlisted for the longest time. It looks so cool. Like you can actually make shit in it, like tabletop and.
You talking about Tabletop Simulator?
No, it wasn't that. It was something cooler.
No, I have that. I think I know the thing you're talking about because I think I just saw it not that long ago on Steam, but I don't remember what it's called.
10, 11, 12, 13.
But yeah, there is a thing where it just lets you like run tabletop games like D&D and stuff, and it helps you create everything. But it's not Tabletop Simulator. That's for more like playing board games.
Yeah, I thought it was only like D&D and like Pathfinder stuff.
I mean, it might be. I don't remember because I didn't look that closely at it. Because like, I'm not gonna run a game because I'm a fucking idiot.
Well, it takes too much time to like. I have the ideas I could make if I just looked at a monster manual. I could make a villain and give ideas real quick, but like I don't want to do that. I want to play it.
Right? Yeah.
It's a lot more fun
to
to be a cult follower than a cult leader. Yeah, hang on.
Yeah.
See, I want a DM.
You want a DM?
But I want to learn how to play before that.
Yeah, that does tend to help.
You can.
I mean, I don't even know how to play.
You can always get like a module.
A module. Oh, yeah, that's a campaign.
Yeah. It's basically a ready-made campaign. You just have to follow it and guide your players through it, and so that's like a good intro to DMing, basically.
Yeah. I could also just.
I know a couple of people in my D&D group have recently picked up modules to play with other groups that they have.
Interesting. Are we gonna do a sleep? You said to sleep. I am ready to sleep.
Yes, I'm sorry. I was finishing my copper roof.
You want to do a sleep? Yeah, that's a lot of copper. I saw it from on high, and I'm like, "What the fuck is that? Is that a giant lava pool?"
Well, and it's also a landing pad in case we make a rocket ship.
There you go. For all that Galacticraft that we're gonna play.
Yeah.
Still annoys me that they haven't combined the two Minecrafts yet.
They keep on edging us about it.
Well, stop edging and start orgasming.
Yeah, they need to just do it already, so people that play Java can stop being like, "Oh, I play Java. I'm
Yeah,
so much better than all of
Java
you."
is worse. The only reason to play Java is for the mods. That's it. The graphics are
Mm.
worse. The combat system's horrific.
Yeah, Java was fun with the mods, but then it's like, okay, now like every time I update my Minecraft, everything is corrupted.
Mhm. Yeah, and they're
Oh,
like
what?
ours
Is that
is their.
because it's running on a system that was made in like the 70s?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, seriously.
Like, hey, Pixelmon doesn't play well with others.
I tried learning Java, dude. It's the worst programming language ever.
Oh, there's a zombie villager. Oh, well, he's dead.
Oh, I killed a zombie villager earlier. He tried to kill me, so I killed him first.
We have villages nearby, so we're good on that front.
I still want to make slave labor. Morally, I could do it with NPCs.
My brother built an entire fucking dwarven kingdom, complete with its own underground village that he had to like make from scratch.
Oh god, be a nightmare.
I don't know how he did it so fast too. He's like, oh, it was like he's like, I'm gonna do this thing. It's like, all right, good luck. 3 days later, he has built an entire dwarven kingdom and established a village inside of it, and is now massively emerald rich. It's like, how did you build all of this? When?
Do
Where
they
did you get the time and resources?
do they follow you if you hold emeralds in your hand? Like how do they?
Yeah,
No,
I think
minecarting.
I think he had to. I think he had to like lead them,
Oh,
like rope them and carry them.
ugh, be a nightmare.
I think you can do that to villagers.
No, you have to do the shoot. You have to shove them in a minecart.
Oh, jeez,
Yeah.
that sounds even more annoying.
Yep.
But you know what? You can leash bees, and it's just hilarious.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, if you have a lead, you can leash a bee and have a little bee pet. It's like carrying around a little balloon, except
That
it's even
is
more
funny.
adorable.
Yeah.
If you can believe such a thing.
Ha puns.
Pun
Sorry.
not intended.
Get
Actually,
out. Get
Not
out of
intended?
I honestly didn't even think about it.
Oh, okay.
here.
Didn't
Excuse me.
consider it. That was hot.
I know.
Bay would be proud of you.
I feel so bad for Granny. Whenever I'm in the game nights call, there's like Granny always has some kind of issue.
Granny just always has issues in general, though.
Who's Granny?
It's not your fault.
He has a game night server where they play a bunch of games, and there's this older gal who goes by Granny.
Yeah,
Interesting.
that is what we know her as. Is she is Granny? That is how she identified herself to us.
I mean, I have a granny.
Yeah, but if you join the game night server, you can have another Granny, and she will occasionally say, "Fuck you guys." I can't nail her accent.
Boston, like what the fuck?
Yeah, I can't nail her accent down, but
You guys. Like,
yeah, man, fuck you guys.
fuck you guys and your peach cobbler.
Don't bring my peach cobbler into this mess.
Oh boy, it's already started, Buster Brown.
Buster Brown,
Ooh,
you take that back.
No,
Yeah.
I take no.
walking a fine line, pal.
Yeah, throwing out the Buster Brown.
Yeah.
Okay, that's it. No more Mr. Nice Guy.
No
Next
more
thing you know,
Mr. Nice Guy.
Next thing you know, someone's gonna end up getting called a JT,
What?
A JT.
Jive Turkey.
Ah. Listen here, Grinder.
God, what the hell was that movie? It was Will Ferrell, and he was playing basketball. What the hell is the name of that movie?
I don't know. It sounds terrible.
I mean, it was not a very good movie. You're correct.
Yeah.
I can never remember the name of the damn movie. I don't know. Doesn't matter.
He's playing basketball. I don't know that one.
Yeah, it was some Will Ferrell movie where he was trying to be a basketball star.
I'm only thinking of Talladega Nights. And that is nothing close to that.
Just thinking
Yeah,
of Elf.
I mean, it's Will Ferrell and a sport, if you can call NASCAR a sport.
No, you cannot.
Some
It's
people
not a
would
sport.
argue that it is, but those people also have like 4 teeth. So
And 7 kids.
I
Yeah.
love when they drive in circles.
And
And then
it's gotta be
another
fast.
circle.
We're gonna turn left.
It's not a
We're
sport.
gonna turn left again.
I don't understand what people find
I don't get it.
interesting.
I really don't get it.
I
But,
can.
you know, if it makes them happy, cool, whatever.
There's only a couple
But
like racing sports that are like if they were to actually do like I don't know like in the dunes of like a desert or something where there's no path and you're like actually like cutting in between people and like doing cool tricks. Yeah, that would be cool. But even like Forza is just like okay, sweet, it's the same fucking road over and over and over and over. Like anyway.
You tell them, Tristan.
Well, there's also a difference between like competitive sports and then just fun sports. Football, basketball, soccer, those are quote unquote fun sports, pastime sports. A competitive sport is like who can throw the furthest, who can lift the most. Like that is a
Yeah,
competitive
they like
sport.
Olympics stuff.
Yeah, but like the other things are like games. They're like pastimes that you enjoy. But yeah, you have to have an
Yeah.
athletic level.
You know, we passed the time by watching this because we didn't have other things to do.
Yeah, you know why it's called America's pastime?
we-
So that everyone fucking falls asleep. Sorry.
Yeah.
That's just like it's so
Okay,
boring.
buddy. Now you drew the line.
Basketball, no, baseball, all sports, let me rephrase, are so boring. So I don't watch them.
the only sport that I watch is curling.
Oh my god. I
And
know you're
obviously,
lying,
I only watch
but
it.
still.
I only watch it when the Olympics are on.
No, he only watches it when Consuela's there, that fat ass up in the air. No, 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 no. You seen that Family Guy clip where she does it for the Mexican team?
Yeah.
Weren't we just talking about her like last time we were in a call?
About lemon
Yes, we were.
flesh.
Because I was
Yeah.
like, no,
Some-
diabetes.
Yeah, no
diabito.
diabito. And I talked about how she had sexual intercourse with her husband across the border. And then they're like, wait, why are we
Yeah, I
shooting her?
do.
She's going back into Mexico. This is Arizona. You can shoot a Mexican for drinking at a water fountain. It's like, hole.
One of the worst things, but funniest, like, it's funny, but it's absolutely horrible, is when they're trying to find the world's dirtiest joke and they go to Washington, D.C., and they look at the Vietnam Memorial, and there's a bunch of vets staring and mourning the loss.
Yeah.
And then there's 2 Vietnamese sitting there pointing at them and laughing and saying, "Oh, I
so
shot him.
dark.
Oh, I shot him."
Oh, he screamed like a little bitch. Yeah, I remember that.
Yes.
That is so dark.
Yep.
It was horrible. It was so bad that my dad refused to let me watch Family Guy for years.
Damn. Jeez. Stepdad?
No, my father.
Oh,
Oh,
okay, I
no,
was
my
gonna say.
stepdad and mother would not even let me.
I was gonna say, I forgot. I can't believe I forgot his name already.
I wasn't even allowed to watch Adventure Time with my mother.
Whoa. I mean, I wasn't
like
allowed to
you
watch
missed
regular show
there.
because of that first episode where it's like, don't look at our crotches while we synchronize our watches. And then I tried watching it like a couple months ago, like while I'm like playing Minecraft, just like have it in the background, and it's it's bad.
Lumpy Space Princess said frick, and that was the end for my mom.
Are you
I
serious?
don't understand it.
I remember.
She was like, "Oh my frickin' blob," and she was like,
Oh my
"What
god.
did she just say?"
Yeah. My parents freaked out when I started singing that song that she does, where she's like, These lumps, I know you want to slump up on these lumps, because she's Lumpy Space Princess. And then my mom's like, you know what that means. I'm just like, I don't. It's just these lumps. Like, I don't. It's probably like 10 or something. Obviously, she means her titties. Her titties! I got more tits. I got more chins than a Chinese phone book. I've got more tits than a pit bull that's pregnant.
I was about to say you sounded like Fat Bastard.
Yeah. I'll tell you.
In my belly.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. You keep the baby and the mojo. No. You keep your money and the mojo. I want the baby. Get in my belly.
Dude, why are you so good at it?
Because I am Scottish.
I love when she puts the tracker in his butthole, and then they find where he pooped, and Austin Powers goes to drink coffee.
It's a bit nutty.
Yes. Like, this coffee tastes like shit.
Come in.
It is shit, Austin. How good that it's not just me.
Yeah.
Those three movies are so fucking good.
Here's one. It's like,
have
that's
3
ripe.
stacks of gravel.
Thank you. Oh, that's ripe. Doesn't quite like your own brand, eh? Tastes like smells like
shit.
corn and throw up.
Ah,
I can't do the voice because I have to quiet down. So.
And then he's like smelling his underwear.
Yeah, we smell his own shit.
we got bad guys.
Oh, where?
I don't know. I'm in one of the buildings.
There are like no
There's
buildings.
villagers outside.
Oh, they respawn. I'm coming to save you. Go to those armor stands and take the armor that's on there.
I'm just a slave. I don't get armor.
He gets a leather tunic to cover his indecency.
To cover up my sweater vest, apparently.
Perhaps.
Whatever this thing is that I'm wearing.
The gravel.
Oh right, you probably want that.
Yes, I also want more andesite if you could.
I don't have the andesite. I gave you all the andesite I had.
I want more.
I'll work on it.
This pleases me. We need to sleep. I'm probably gonna get off in a bit just because I gotta work out in the morning.
Me too. All of HR is having a meeting in my office. At my office tomorrow.
Yeah, they heard a joke that was so good.
Oh, I have to be on my best behavior because Tracy will be there.
Oh, you're being serious. I thought you were joking about HR.
Oh, Jeff, I don't think I've ever told you. So the head of HR, Tracy Malloy, is my aunt.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. How about that?
So whenever you get an issue with HR, just call me. I'm just kidding.
I'm planning not to have any HR issues.
Even if, first of all, I cannot have that clout because this is extremely illegal. But even if it wasn't illegal, it's more illegal.
Yeah.
I'm an HR nightmare.
Yeah, you are.
No, I'm a good boy. I'm getting a raise.
You are?
I hope so.
Have you had your review yet?
I haven't had a review in ages.
Like the yearly review. Ohio's yet to do their self-reflections, let alone the discussion with the manager.
I mean, I think I did that when I was here for a year. I kind of remember it.
Oh, it happens like every May it happens every April for every employee.
Oh, well, nobody has said anything to me about it.
What the F?
So maybe that's an Ohio thing, or maybe we just suck at doing reviews because I'm pretty sure that has been the case.
Yeah.
Well, they talked about it the most recent. Oh yeah, well they talked about it in the most recent town hall.
Oh, I wasn't at that town hall.
Yes, because they waited till 4:30 or 4 o'clock.
Also, they waited until I was on vacation.
Oh,
so it's like fuck you guys. I'll be in Tennessee.
Harrison, it worries me that you're going to be part of the HOA, considering the fact that you just said you went to the town hall meeting.
No, it's like every quarter we have a big company meeting with New Hampshire and Ohio.
Yeah, and like, what's the dude's name? Dean Weimer. Is that his face? He gets on there and then he talks for like 45 minutes about nothing.
Yeah, he just strokes his ego and tells like the most stupidest shit ever.
Like, thank God.
And
he's
we're
an
all
ego.
like the one time it was this ox in the sun and how
Oh yeah, he tried to tell like some parable or some shit and make it relevant. And it's like, dude, what are you saying?
and then he tried to do a story about like inflation, and he was going to do apples and oranges, but he only had eggs. So then yeah, it was like so fucking stupid.
It really made no sense. And it's like, dude, we're not 5. You can just talk to us about what inflation is. We understand it.
Well, it sounds more like he's gonna strike. He's gonna get that if we score that Harrison missed by 6 points. Is what it sounds like. Christ. I want to talk about apples to oranges. Oh, but I only have eggs. What kind of dome-head dipshit?
So fucking funny.
It really did not make any goddamn sense. I remember that story, and I remember like zoning out through it and coming back and being like, "Oh my god, he's still talking about this."
Dude, you need to get
for real. Just sounded like he was 6 points off. That was a really good one, Tristan.
Dude, he needs one of those propeller hats and a lollipop. That guy sounds fucking like he sounds retarded as shit.
I completely agree with you.
You know what? When you make as much money as him, you can waste everybody else's time.
That's why I cannot stand.
Or we had this like little game night. It was really cute, and everyone made these little games. And we were having lunch with him, and he's like, "I've got my popcorn." Like, bro, you do not eat popcorn for lunch.
He sounds like he just wants.
Popcorn is not a meal.
Dude, you can tell his dad owns the company, and he's just putting him there. Like, here, just...
Actually, no.
Surprisingly, was that the day when we were all on like the video calls in the conference rooms and shit?
Yes.
We had to do like the trivia.
Yeah, it was like Family Feud.
Are you saying he was hired for competency?
Yeah.
I find this very doubtful. How much do you want to bet it's like the president's competency thing, where it's like, okay, he's not gonna nuke us all, like with Biden and Trump.
I can't say for sure. That's above my pay range.
Yeah.
Dude, I could do his job. Fuck.
Dude, we've had this temp at the office for like almost a month now, and she is downright retarded. Like, she's just downright stupid.
Keep going.
I mean, every place has some.
And like every day, there's been a reason why she cannot work until 5.
Oh, well,
like
she's just a bitch. That's what she is.
And it's like, okay, if you can't work till 5, you need to come in earlier. Like, it's okay. I think we're towards the end of her employment, anyways.
Oh, she's gonna get fired. Hopefully, she's probably worked.
She's a temp. So
let's say she probably worked at Twitter beforehand. Now she has a real job.
No, she has no teeth. She talks in a ghetto accent.
Oh God.
Yeah.
I mean, I hate to say it, but it is Ohio. Look, Ohio is the new Florida. I don't make the rules.
No, Ohio's in Detroit.
Okay, buddy. Now you drew the line.
No, seriously, have you seen all the memes where like it used to be Detroit memes and now it's Ohio memes? Like they just pop out of nowhere.
I love the Detroit memes. It's like, can't have shit in Detroit.
And then someone's literal front porch just gone.
Yeah. There's this TikTok I saw of someone taking down an inflatable tank, and it's like, someone left a tank in Detroit.
I just think of that Cleveland tourism video where it ends. At least we're not Detroit.
Yes, dude. Oh God.
Did you know Michigan and Ohio had a war over who got Dayton?
Dude, do you know?
And obviously Ohio lost. That's why we have Dayton.
I was gonna say,
like the only time I ever hear about Dayton is about car dealerships. Oh, I think he died. Oh, no,
I didn't die.
Okay. Yeah, the only time I ever hear about Dayton is with car dealerships. Like I've never.
That might be all that there is. We definitely passed through a place when we were going to Gatlinburg that it's like we were just trying to find a gas station so that people could pee. And it's like there is no gas station. There is only car dealerships.
And fireworks. And fireworks.
Not even fireworks.
If you
Just-
ever go to West Virginia or Virginia,
Yeah.
there are these places called Biscuit World, I think it's called, and it's like a
Kinda-
McDonald's but specifically for biscuits.
Kind of
Huh.
redneck.
And there's like
yes.
one on every exit.
It sounds like Waffle House.
Waffle House is an invasive species in the South. You couldn't turn around without seeing one.
Well, if it's invasive, that would mean it's from the north.
Dude, you know, the more southern you get and the dirtier you get, that's how you know the Waffle House is good. If I go to a Waffle House and it has a A score from the health department, I'm turning my ass around.
Dude, same
If
with
it had
Popeyes.
a D or an F, I'm sure as hell going in there because it's
Well,
gonna be the best food I've ever
What the
had.
good food is.
It's like it's good because you don't clean it.
Oh, yeah, that's Popeyes too.
That's it, because all of the food is cooked in all of the grease from the food before it.
Yeah, so you're fine. Yeah.
It's a generational flavor.
Yeah, they can shove their hand up their ass and it would still be clean when they're done with it. Put it in that deep vat, that fryer vat. That's funny because it's true.